Welcome back to the Geek MMA channel, and today we're going over three very, very easy and simple ways the UFC can make their product so much better. And I mean a lot better. Because right now, the UFC is putting on pretty good cards that I have put on so far. Some upcoming cards are not so good, which we will get into later. Um, and in general, I'd say the product's been pretty healthy ever since the Paramount move, but there are some very easy ways to make it better. So let's get right into it with the first one. It's very straightforward. The UFC needs better promotion across the board. It's unacceptable what they've been doing. We have currently no face-to-face interviews. We need face-to-face interviews. Okay, I'll just start with that. How hard is it to put the two guys in a room and have John Anik or Joe Rogan or DC, whoever it is? Which I mean, I don't love those guys, but still, let them interview them face to face. Like we did this with Jones and Cormier. It was awesome, and that's how you get hype. It's how you get beef. So imagine if you had Chimaev and Strickland 5 feet away from each other being interviewed. That would be so hype. Oh my god! Even though the beef was fake, but it's fine. Um, like face-to-face interviews are not that hard to do, and can we bring back actual good promos instead of AI slop? Like the McGregor Aldo, like the No Churches in the Wild promo. Oh my god, that was so much aura in that. Like I know it's a little bit too. It's a McGregor fight, but oh my god, like you can't comprehend the amount of aura that just like what was it, 30-second promo had. If they could just do that and run it like primetime ad slots, oh my god. You get so much more hype for fights and build beefs. Like I don't care if they're fake or not, as long as people like think they're real, as long as they look pretty real, that's fine by me. Um and really just get and also press conferences. Can we get good or better press conferences? I almost like Twitter by accident, my bad. Can we get better press conferences? Look, we have on the 328 press conference. That was pretty good. It's not perfect. It was pretty good. Like we need that every time. Like even like it's not like they've been like bad for that long. It's just like they've been like okay. Like even like when you back to like UFC 298 when it was Ilya and Volk. That was like hype because like Volk came out wearing the old person like costumes and all that. Like that's good. Like I don't mind that. Like we need longer press conferences. I liked the ones where they do it like for the whole like 3 months. Like they did at the beginning of the year. I wish they did that, but for longer. And they did one for every numbered event. And for like hype fight night, like this past one, DDP Usman, we get a press conference for that. Just like even just the two of them, or yeah, we don't need a press conference. Just do a face to face interview. Boom, done. Just like build like hype up fights. Come on, like it's 2026. We can still be doing this. I understand there's no real competition, but we can be doing better than this. And the press conferences, can we get real questions instead of like the fake question? Um, do you think you're gonna win Saturday night? Like, come on. Come on, what are we doing here? Like, we're doing so much better than this. Yeah, like that would end the first part. Sorry for the rant. But on to rant number two, actually. The commentary. It's so bad. It is beyond fixing. Oh my God. Like, how do we like excuse this anymore? DC and Rogan are like unbearable. Like I've gotten to a point where I've muted fights, and it sucks because like watching fights on mute is a distinctly different experience than watching them with sound on. Even with commentary, no commentary, um, I really find that sound helps you to truly enjoy a fight. But the problem is the commentary is so bad. Like oh my god, Joe Rogan doesn't know anything about the sport anymore, and he's calling Robert Whitaker fat the whole fight. Robert Whitaker was piecing up Krylov. Why are we calling him fat the whole time? I can't stand it. And they're just fighting. I actually just got a text message. Like, what are we doing? DC was about shepherd's pie during a fight. I'm pretty sure. Like, come on. Here's my proposed solution to this. Um, they're never gonna fix it. They're never gonna get Rogan or DC off the commentary. I think the only solution. I want an alt cast like they do the ending cast for the NFL games. Put the big three on there. They streamed once. Have the UFC pay them a little bit of money. Get Lucas Tracy. Get MMA Guru. Get Bedtime. Big three stream every numbered event. Alt cast. Come on. Tell me that would not be great. You can click off the little button. You can click on the normal net, or you can click on the alt cast. Like everyone, like every fan every like hardcore fan listens to the Allcast, and then all the casuals who want to listen to Joe Rogan talk about Thai steel cups and how Alex Ferrara made 185 can listen to the stupid normal cast. Like realistically, what I like different commentators, they're never going to do that. So I think the either proposal, like the UFC, you're being paid $1.1 billion over Paramount. Put an alt cast, give the YouTubers a little bit of money for each numbered event. They would say yes. It's good promotion for their YouTube channels. Like, what are we doing here? Like, do you want like the big three stream was awesome. Can we bring that back, please? And last but not least, the cards need to be better. Like I know it sounds stupid, but like if the UFC just put in a policy saying that like or if they just reward I mean they do kind of reward activity and that was the point of the meta AI rankings, like to reward activity. But if guys are active, win or lose, give them better fights. One thing. And two, this would be sort of hard to do, but unless you get an injury exemption, you should be required to fight twice a year if you want to be ranked or a champion. Like Islam Makhachev took 0 damage in his last fight, and will have 10 or not. It's like 9 months in between fights. Like, why? Why do you need all that time? Like, you need to be if you're going to be champion. If you want to take off a year between fights, vacate the belt and just fight money fights. Just fight big fights. If he wants to fight Usman, if he wants to, because Ali really wants that fight. Like, you don't need to be holding on to the belt, but if you're gonna hold on to the belt, you gotta fight twice a year. If you want to be ranked, you gotta fight twice a year. Like, Rodriguez, you're gone, bro. You're gone. You gotta fight twice a year. And if you get hurt or something, you apply for an extension to the UFC. Oh, you only fight once that year. You gotta fight for twice the next year. Or maybe it's 3 fights in 2 years. If you don't fight 3 times in 2 years, you get removed. Like I like that a little bit more actually as I'm talking because twice you can be a little tight. But like still, fight training camps are 8 to 12 weeks, I think, like most guys. That's like if you're 8 to 12 week camps, that's taking up, let's say, half the year in camp and training camp. The other half of the year can be to recover, do whatever you want, have a podcast, whatever you want to do. Like, come on, it's just not that difficult. Because like I think it's like a sort of a spiraling effect. Because the reason these guys can't get fights is because no one. It's starting to turn a little bit of a boxing thing. Like these guys don't want to fight each other. Like MVP is not that but MVP like I feel like would be more active. But people turn down fights against him. If you really want to be the best versus the best, no turning down fights. Don't turn down fights unless you're hurt. That's the only reason you turn down fights. Like if everyone can just be active twice a year, all the more how many more fights we get made that no one really duck anyone because you're fighting twice a year in 2 years. You're on a 4 fight win streak. You're going to be close to the belt or need get a big fight. It's not that like hard. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying if I have more thoughts. Yeah, just require activity because like you just get more fight. I understand if you get knocked out, maybe you don't have to fight for the rest of the year. I like that maybe as a policy, but there needs to be some sort of policy, official or unofficial, where you get rewarded for being active, like or you get like like disrewarded. I don't know what the word for it is. De-incentivized for being not active, or just require it. Like it's fine. Or maybe you say it like this. If these guys don't want to fight 3 times in 2 years or twice a year, just remove their ranking and they can fight back for their ranking when they get back. Like, we can keep the divisions moving. You can't be stalled with these divisions. Like, Yair can't hold on to the fifth ranking for like 2 years without fighting. It's just not okay. Um, yeah, just have you remove Barrett from the ranking, and if he wants to come back, he can fight someone in the top 10, and then he can get his ranking back. Like it's just not that hard. There are easy ways to do this. Um, and like this is so we wouldn't have cards like UFC 330, where there is one ranked male MMA fight on, which is really all that matters. And like this wouldn't be happening. Everyone fight twice a year. Because look at it this way: if you have let's call it 13 numbered events a year, and each male fighter is fighting twice, so you got flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welter, middle, light heavy, heavy. That's eight male divisions. If everyone's fighting twice a year, you have 16 title fights a year. And let's say you have two numbered events headlined by non-title fights like a McGregor card, or I guess they did O'Vara Holloway this year. I wasn't a huge fan of that headlining, but it is what it is. They're gonna have that headline. Then like that gives you like 18 or so high profile fights. So you and that really makes it so if you have 18 high profile fights, 13 you have five. two championship cards, and some guys actually have more than twice a year. That's great, but you would have five or six, let's say, cards on it where you would have two championship fights, male championship fights. Don't even worry about women's MMA. We don't care about that. And then you would have about half your numbered events would be two championship events, and the other half, then you can put your really marquee big names like I assume they might do this for MSG, but it would be cool if like Alex Pereira versus Josh Hokett that can co-main event a numbered event. This way you're never getting women's MMA co-main events. Like just like and then the other six should all be no more contender fights or really hype fights. Like a Patty BSD, that can be a co-main event. I think that's okay by me. Yeah. So we need more let's go over it. Better promotion, need an alt cast for the commentary, and we need more activities, which therefore means better cards. Um, that'll do it for today. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Drop any video ideas in the comments below, 'cause I am running low on ideas a little bit. That'll do it. Bye bye.